is somebody that I didn't know until I read the script. And I really went into a romance with the character as well as the script itself. And the truth is, I admired her strength. I also admired her weaknesses. And playing a murderer is hard because I inherently don't believe in the evil that she colluded with at the end of her life. And also, Maurizio fell in love with her strength. And I do believe in this film, you watch the story of a woman unraveling, and it's a story that only women really can understand in a way when it comes to her. But what's wonderful about House of Gucci, the film, is that Ridley Scott, the legendary director, he created something that is actually about a family, an Italian family business, and what happens when a woman tries to infiltrate this business and the men shut her down. This cast is so amazing. I love my cast so much. Working with Adam Driver every day was absolutely thrilling. He's a consummate professional. He's so brilliant and smart and fun and goofy, and we had a great time working together. I loved working with Jeremy Irons. I loved working with Al Pacino. I loved working with Jared Leto. I loved working with Salma Hayek. I loved working with Jack Houston. I loved working with everybody. The movie was an experience I'll never forget, and I have to say also my director, Ridley Scott, every day that I walked on set, he said, okay, what do you think this scene is about? And it wasn't because he didn't know, it was because he was interested to know what I had to say. And I feel that I'm a woman in a man's world, and having a man say, what do you think, is something that empowers me, and I feel loved. In a movie that has a lot of themes of wealth and patriarchy, this made us fly. And I can't thank Ridley Scott enough. And Giannina, his wife, who's a producer on the film, she's incredible, and this film never would have been made without her.
This is the second time we worked together. We worked on The Last Duel together, and while we were shooting Last Duel was when COVID happened, so we shut down, and I went to New York, and that's when he sent me the script for Gucci. And at that point, I'd already worked with him for 2 months, and loved working with him. He's so, he kind of promotes spontaneity because he shoots with so many cameras, and he's very much about energy and momentum, and these are all boring words, but he's the best. He doesn't walk on set with his resume with him. He's so open and collaborative. He's the best to work with.
I mean, it's incredible. We were just shooting this film in March, and the fact that it's out and we're at the premiere and it's coming in theaters is incredible. Really proud to be a part of it. It was a special one. There was a lot that appealed to me with this role. Working with Al Pacino, one of my heroes, Ridley Scott, another hero of mine. Of course, Lady GaGa, Adam Driver, Salma Hayek, Jeremy Irons. The cast, phenomenal. It was a really compelling story. I actually didn't know anything about this story initially, and I think a lot of people will be shocked and surprised by what they learned about Gucci. It's pretty wild. It's a wild film. The cast is phenomenal. Like I said before, Al Pacino really taught me what acting was all about from a young age. I've really just been a huge fan of his work. He's redefined what it is to be an actor. And I absolutely love him. He's a sweetheart and perfect person to play my father. So it was really special for me. Well, it was about 6 hours in the chair every morning for hair and makeup, and it was an adventure. It took about an hour to take it all off, but that very immersive experience. Obviously a massive physical transformation, but I think the most important thing was the inside. Is trying to capture an impression of this person and the heart and the soul of the character. Well, Ridley Scott, Alien, Gladiator, Thelma and Louise, The Martian. I mean, this guy has made some of the best films ever, and as far as I'm concerned, he is just an absolute legend. Very, very lucky to work with him, and I just think the world of him. He's a master.